Can you see it?
Not yet.
Should be working pretty good.
There we go.
You see yourself?
Yeah, hey everyone.
Hey, all right. So, before we get started, let's make sure. I guess we could test the audio. Do you want to go out?
Yeah, I can hear it.
You can hear it.
It's delayed, but
Okay.
yeah, I can hear it.
You may want to mute yours, but you can hear yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's send a quick just email to the field. All right. Oh, that's so much better. Couldn't hear myself. There we go. Ba, 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 ba. 91 teams for 59 spots. So,
Let's see. Is there a chat, right?
yeah, and people will start joining the chat very, very shortly. And we had a pretty good size following last time. All right.
Can you manually put in Rotowild and Odom? Because it says 60 teams.
Yeah. So we'll announce that first. Hawk Lottery, quick heads up, everything's good. And sent. Okay, so now people are getting the link. All right, we got our wheel names going here. And Rodewald and Odom are already in.
Trying to see where it's going to show. How many people are there?
Yeah, so I can see in the studio side, right now we have one viewer.
It's just me.
Yep. Okay.
So you just let me know and then we'll.
Yep, we're
start
just going to
recording.
keep it going for a second, and then as soon as someone comes in here, we'll give it 5. It's 9:06, so we'll just give it a couple minutes, give people a chance to come in here.
Either way, we can record it and send it out. After.
Could do that too. I mean, it's going to be recorded either way. You want to just get going?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the 2025 Hawk Lottery. This is our probably our most in-demand tournament, our member. And Brian, you want to explain the format to people?
Yeah, just as a reminder, it's 2-man teams, 2 members. It's a round robin match play, so you're going to play 5 matches over 2 days against other teams in your flight based on how the handicaps fall. And every hole is worth a point. The team with the most points at the end of the tournament is our flight winner, and all the flight winners go into a shootout. And we crown a Hawk champion at the end of the shootout. And on that note, Robbie, just as a reminder, the defending champion of the Hawk from last year is Tyler Rodewald and Rob Odom. who, if you remember, during the shootout, actually birdied 2 of the 3 holes in an alternate shot format, which is pretty impressive. They hit it really close on 13, and then on the final hole on 18, made a birdie there to seal the deal. So the defending champions are back in. They get the exemption to defend. So we'll be doing the lottery today for the remaining 59 teams for the Hawks. So like Robbie said, it's our member event, and a lot of demand in our best event. So we're excited to do the Hawk lottery this morning, and I see some people are joining. So good to have everyone.
Yep, we got 16 viewers, so I think we'll just get started, if that's all right with you.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to do our first spin right now. We're drawing for 59 teams. So there was communication sent out about an exemption. In order to be eligible for the exemption into the field, you would have to have been missing the field 2 years in a row. So we've done a lottery. This is obviously an in-demand event, and you would have had to miss the field 2 years in a row with the same team. So not individually. No team with the same team members can miss 3 years in a row. So unfortunately, no one meets that. Oh, Chase Herdman said Brian needs to turn up the microphone or pull closer. Okay, I'm going to hopefully get that fixed.
Good feedback, Doctor.
Thank you, Doctor.
I can talk louder.
Yeah, he could just enunciate a little more too. Don't defend him. Just kidding. All right, so with that in mind, let's get this thing going. So our first team to be drawn, we're going to spin the wheel. Is the team of French and Hatfield.
Kurt French, Dak Hatfield.
Kurt French, Dak
Congrats,
Hatfield.
first team in.
All right, let's keep going. Up next. Clay Farrell and Andy Sauter.
Yeah,
Okay, here we go. Spin the Ben Hogan wheel.
awesome. Yeah, I love that. And you got Mr. Leonard and Mr. Hogan, very famous picture there for the Hawk. If you're joining too as we spin, if there's a couple of Hawk memories or some things that you like most about the tournament, go ahead and throw it in there in the chat if you want. It'd be good to hear just some feedback of some of your favorite moments from previous Hawk tournaments.
Up next, we had Grant McCurdy and John Nash. So we're 3 teams in. We have 56 to go. We are going to keep spinning after we select, just for the order of the wait list. So we promise to keep this moving. All right. Up next, we have the team of McKnight and Mock.
Got McKnight, Jonathan Mock. Probably 2 of the shortest commutes to the club. They'll be here right on time every day.
That's not worth any bonus points.
Yeah.
All right. Mitchell Moses and Jared Vidum.
I'll never forget. I think it was my first Hawk here. Mitchell and Jared bungee corded a full television to the windshield of the golf cart. Had a full generator, and we're watching college football the entire day of matches. That was incredible.
How did they power it?
Generator.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was impressive. Impressive.
All right. Tabor and Whitman. Chris Tabor
Bill Whitman.
and Bill Whitman.
Be a tough group right there.
Oh, yeah.
Good team.
We're 6 teams in so far. Up next, Bates and Bates. Let's keep it going.
One of them will be wearing purple.
No question. Most purple team. Hidalgo and Petrondo.
Nice. That was a last-minute addition last night in the registration. 2 singles looking for a partner. We paired them up, and they're in. Petrondo and Hidalgo are in. They'll be excited to know that. First-time teammates.
Okay, up next. I don't know who that is. No, we have a joke team here of Herman and Schorsten, not eligible. So we'll remove that one.
Maybe Mr. Herman want to play with me.
We're going to keep drawing there. That might have been a test entry.
We are not exempt either.
Yeah. Adams and Goldman.
Adams and our Goldman.
Up next. All right. We have the team Cowan and Loftus.
And Cowan, Chris Loftus, you guys are into the Hawk. Great to have you.
Nate Curtis and Jesus Payan.
Animal.
The Payanimal. We're on a pretty good lottery streak. Up next. Hold on 1 second, folks. We had a team that already got selected somehow show up again. Stand by for just a minute there. Hidalgo and Petrondo already in. So we'll see how that happened. It should be removing them. One moment, folks. Appreciate your patience here. Technical difficulties. Okay.
Again, we got 32 of you join watching. Hope you're enjoying it. Hope you have a great day. We're trying to, just one little technical difficulty here, but we'll get resumed here with the selection process. Again, if you have a time and ability to type, hopefully you're not, in the car. Don't try to type if you're driving to work or whatever, but any Hawk memories, any Hawk tournament items and things you want to share with the group, it'd be good to see those. We can read them off.
All right, let's keep going.
Yeah, keep going. Okay.
Appreciate your patience, everybody. No, technology always works until you actually need it to.
Yeah.
Chuck Coffey and Mr. Granigan.
The doctors.
2 doctors. That was our 12th team. We have 12 teams selected.
Hey, Mr. Tabor, thanks for the comment. Good morning. Hope you're doing well.
Team 13. Garner and Swiger.
I feel like that might be a first-time team.
Carpenter and Carpenter. For some reason, it does not appear to be removing teams from the wheel as they're being selected, which would obviously be affecting our odds here. Hold on, everybody, 1 second here. This did not happen last time we did this, and we just want to make sure that our rules are being, we're transparent and showing you exactly what's happening.
I mentioned Mr. Tabor chimed in here on the chat. He's in Carmel. He said it's 54 degrees. Well, this morning here in Fort Worth, it's a beautiful morning. Cooler than it's been. Very dry, little breeze. It'd be a great day to play the golf course this morning. Robbie, as you're doing that, one of the things too in the communications, so we'll have the players pool for this year's event, but we're also going to do the pari-mutuel betting, right?
Correct.
We did the pari-mutuel betting back in June, brought that back. We've done that in the past for the Hawk, but we're going to bring it back this year and give you all the ability to wager on other teams as well as your own team in the field. And we did that for the Dowser member guests, which had the same format. And it was worked really well, and excited to bring that back. Yeah, Mr. Zimmerman, I agree, right? Hanging out, Mr. Tabor hanging out in Carmel and enjoying the weather and the scenery out there. So hopefully he's enjoying it. But yeah, I get it.
We're just trying to make sure that, again, just for the sake of transparency, as it pulls the names out, that it's actually removing them. We don't want anyone getting selected more than once here. So just making sure that it's doing what it's supposed to.
Easy, guys.
Okay. So far, it's working as intended. It just scares me a little bit when we see names that we've already selected still showing up on the wheel. So, again, appreciate everyone's patience here. Okay. Let's keep going on.
Yeah.
Meyer and Woods.
Garrett Meyer, Richard Woods. Welcome to the Hawk. Great to have you in the field.
Bettinger and Hood.
Very tough team there. Solid competitors.
Reinsberger and Vance. Mr. Vance, redemption from the Breedemus Cup.
For those of you that were here for the Breedemus Cup draw, Mr. Vance was, I think, second to last on the wait list. So
That's right.
he's in. Reinsberger and Vance, good luck.
All right.
He advanced in.
Finally. Yeah, this is already someone that's been selected, which we've removed, so they're good to go. French and Hatfield are also already selected. So what we're going to do is we're just going to make sure they're removed from this list and not being included again. Again, everyone, technology, we appreciate your patience. Trying to make this as transparent as we can. Just going to clean this up one more time so this doesn't keep happening. And I think we're good to go. All right. Campbell and King. Oh, Steve Johnson and John Kinson.
Good team there. Kingston and Johnson. Welcome to the Hawk.
And just to give you an update of where we are so far, just so we make sure we remove the teams that accidentally got selected multiple times. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So far we have 18 teams selected. Mitchell Moses said, if you get selected twice, you should be removed and returned to the board, remaining eligible. If you get selected a third time, you're locked. I agree. They should be punished because golf pros don't know how to use the internet. Borello and Weezer. Jay Weezer.
Kyle Borello. Welcome in.
Mitchell says, could be here a while, but it'll get us to happy hour. I like where your head's at. All right, Earwood and Fitzgerald. Okay, let's keep going.
John Earwood.
All right, Just want to again make sure we haven't caught anybody twice here. Okay. Carpenter and Carpenter, yes. Farrell and Sauter, yes. Okay. Onward and upward.
So again, if you're a late addition, we are picking 59 teams.
Deskins and Murray.
Deskins and Murray. Matt Murray, Scott Deskins. Welcome. Mr. Hester wants to know if Robbie is in charge of hats this year. Robbie, are you designing the hockey?
I am. It's actually going to be bigger than last year. I thought the problem was that the type wasn't big enough. So I've taken that feedback. That's Hall and Holiday. Hall and Holiday. Split up of Hall and Early. I'm kind of surprised.
Yeah.
Banker and Daly. Banker and Daly. Okay.
Appreciate you guys.
Denman and Morgan. Denman and Morgan.
There you go. Appreciate you all joining, watching.
Yeah,
We've got
thanks for
almost
following
50,
along.
Yeah, 50 of you following along and commenting. Appreciate that. Keep it coming.
In honor of Bill Hester, this year we'll have a top hat with the Hawk logo and a neon sign. Haslam and Vasquez. What a team.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guessing that was Bob and Jody.
Yep.
All right.
Brandon Fulgham and and Adam Isbell.
Fulgham and Odom, or Isbell, excuse me.
Okay, let's keep going. Josh Leonard and James McBride.
How many teams we have? 20?
Melvin Haas and Steve Schultz. We're at about 25 so far if you remove the duplicates. Okay, Bates is already selected. Let's keep going. Up next. Crudup and Littlejohn. Okay.
Give me that paper.
Mm-hmm. Anderson and Jameson. Gonna keep going here. Marcus Maynard and Dan Rourke. Let's keep going.
Yeah.
As I said, we're going to keep spinning. Sean Payne and Michael Mizell, you're in. Appreciate everyone's patience sticking with us here. Eubank and Williams.
Jeff and Brian, welcome to the Hawk.
Up next. Pritchard and Schaefer. Oliver and Penny. Trey Penny and Greg Oliver. Clay Beebe and Kyle Lane. All right, we're going to keep going.
Getting close to halfway.
Yep.
Awesome.
Brenner and Cole.
Brenner Hawk.
Hodges and Trigger. Still got a ways to go here, folks.
Yeah, we're moving fast, doing well.
Trent McCurdy and John Nasher, I believe, are already selected.
Yep.
Yep. So we're going to remove them. Keep spinning here. So again, we'll send all these results out so everyone knows, and you will have this replay available so everything is up and up. This is a good team right here. Rob Henry and John Brender. Best pairing. Yui and Kavanaugh.
Nathan Kavanaugh.
George Coltrus. And Chase Kennemer.
How we doing on count?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Graylap and Hamilton. Again, everybody, if you're just joining us, we're in the midst of our Hawk Lottery. So this is our most in-demand member event where we have 60 two-person teams going in a round-robin match play and flighted in 10 flights of 6 teams each. So we're in the midst of picking this. As you can see here, it shows 48 drawings, but there have been some duplicates. So as soon as this is over, we're going to send a full transparent list so everyone knows exactly who's been picked in what order. All right, so moving on, we had the team of Barry and Kamak.
Barry, Alex Kamak.
If I say the word transparent one more time, I'm going to leave.
So it's putting the list based on
It
how
is.
they're getting entered through the wheel. You can see that there on the screen.
Lackey and Wiley, Barney Wiley and Colin Lackey. Jake Bain and Brandon Neely.
Bain and Neely.
Scherer and Tevis. So that's Charlie Scherer and Matt Tevis. All right, let's keep going. Thanks for everybody for sticking with us. Trying to keep it going as fast as we can. Wes Atkins and Andrew Rico.
Atkins and Rico, welcome in. I think that's a first time team too.
Jim Glynn and Brian Ridenauer. And a reminder of the dates, folks. This is October 30th through November 1st. We'll have our Nighthawk event. The first night where we set up some lights outside, and it's always a good time, so don't miss that. We're also going to do pari-mutuel betting for the first time this year. Jeff Early and Ty McClure. Jeff Early and Ty McClure, you're in. Congratulations. Let's keep going here.
There were 91 teams signed up,
That's correct.
Mr. Tabor.
Besher and Stevens, you're in.
One teams, Mr. Tabor, for 59 spots.
Ben Faith and Matt Hopwood. I think we have a time you want to talk for a second while I count and see how many unique spots we have picked so far?
Yeah, obviously we're excited to have the Hawk again. I know it's y'all's favorite tournament. It's our favorite tournament to put on. And obviously with the new course, this is kind of the second year to have it, but also you know, with all the construction and everything, we're excited for y'all to play and have the course of a year of maturity under its belt, and we're going to make it fun, great setup. change it up a little bit. Rich has got some new pin locations that we've already discussed for other events that we're going to test out, so that we have a really good test for everybody for the Hawk. Again, if you're in, we still have about 40 or so people watching. If there's anything from past tournaments or past Hawks that you remember, again, love to have you share that in the chat, just so I can read that off to everybody and just kind of reminisce on this great event. I think it's honestly, for me, one of the best names of a tournament, the best logo by far. I love the Hawk logo. I feel like we keep that to where it really honors Mr. Hogan and the club equally, and it's an incredible event here at the club. So we're just as excited as y'all to put on the event as you are to play in it. So,
Yep. All right, let's keep going.
how many teams did you have there?
I believe we have. Hold on a second here, folks. So there have been a couple duplicates, but not too many. We are currently. Appreciate everyone's patience here. Okay. We're at a total of 53 teams. So we have 7 teams left. 4 of the spins ended up being duplicates, so we have 7 teams remaining that we're going to be spinning for.
And Rotowalder
Yep.
in there.
Yep.
Okay, so after we have these 7, we'll do the.
Excuse me, 6. You're right, including Odom and Rotowalder is 6.
Yeah.
Okay, 6 more spots, folks. Platt Adeline and Mr. Hopwood. Senior.
Right on and Rick Hopwood.
That's right. Okay, 5 more spots. And again, we are going to keep spinning to determine the order of the wait list.
Which we do get some traction on.
David Draper and Gary Linville.
Draper and Linville.
5 more spots.
I think it's 4.
Hengler and Roberts.
I'm gonna make sure we're.
Yep.
I think I have 3 more to go.
Okay.
I'm gonna confirm that.
Yep.
Okay.
Clinkscales and Hightower. So,
Should be 2 more.
yeah, so after the last one we did was, we had Hopwoods back to back. How about that? Faith and Hopwood, Allen and Hopwood. 2, 3.
Yeah, we did.
Yep, so we are our last group remaining here, folks.
Sure, that's 2.
Yep. Rob Doby and Chuck Shearer. And this will be our last spot in the official lottery selection. At which point we will then start drawing for the wait list. Thank you everybody for sticking with us. And that is Langston and Luce. John Langston and Jason Luce. Okay, we're going to keep going on here. This is the order of the wait list.
So we've got our 60 player field or 60 team field set there for now. And again, Robbie said we'll send those results here shortly. So we have roughly 30 more teams to pick on the wait list.
So the first team on the wait list is going to be Michael Raridan and Anthony Wonderly.
So I had a question there for first tournament in the new 19th hole. Very possible. Very possible.
Josh Foster and Darren Lewis.
Foster and Lewis.
George Godovin and Corwin Warming. Keep going here. Reeves Dalton and Brett Hairston. Juan Carlos Gasca and David Reed. Okay, gonna keep going here.
Again, so at this point, if you're new or joining, we're actually drawing now for the wait list. We've done 5 teams on the wait list here.
Doug Houston and Gary Wallace. Jay Dill and Brian Walsh. Okay. Murray and Ortowski. Keep going. Garner and Swiger. Skip that one. Next. Hester and Wright. Kyle Wright and Bill Hester made it all the way to the finals last year. Incredible 3-wood on 14. Bill Hester, if you're watching, one of the best shots I've ever seen in my life.
And a great drive on 18.
Unbelievable. All right. Landcart and Raider. All right, folks. Thank you again for sticking with us.
Yeah, that's 10 teams on the wait list so far. We've got a few more to go.
Daniels and Miller. Akrulik and Ruben Koenig. Ooh. Dickinson and Kilpatrick. Jay-Z asking if Rainbolt and Zimmerman, we're still on the board there, unfortunately. We're watching for you. Crossing our fingers. Up next. Flack and Tolbert. Still going strong.
This is the 15th team on the wait list.
Chris Kenny and Blake Parker.
Kenny and Parker.
Cater and Stenholm. All right. Joey Hainsfurther and Flynn Neve. Already selected. All right. Up next. Chris Cotton and Dylan Farish. Campbell and King were already selected.
Yep.
Vernon Crawford and Ryan Turner.
18. So it's our 20th team on the wait list here.
Chase, Herdman, and Minor, which I believe are already.
No,
Oh, excuse me.
Herdman and Minor. Again, just in case you're joining us, we have the full 60 teams have been picked. We're finishing up the wait list order now.
Dr. Walker and Dr. Nichols. Or Mark Walker and Danny Nichols, excuse me.
Walker and Nichols. But we will obviously compile the results here and send it out to all the teams that have registered, and
Green
also
Bolton
the
Zimmerman.
live stream will be there for your viewing at a later time.
You can watch me have flop sweat about the wheel in stunning 4K HD.
So after Walker Nichols, it was
Rain Bolton Zimmerman.
Rain
Yep.
Bolton Zimmerman were 22 on the wait list.
Okay. Mickelenchak and Raider.
Former Hawk champions.
Corpening and Goodsell. All right, guys, we're getting to the end here. Again, thank you so much for sticking with us.
Probably 5 or 6 more here.
Mm-hmm. Fielding and McLaurin. Interesting team. Gregory and Wallace. Edmondson and Thomas.
Okay, that should be number 28 on the wait list here. This next team.
Daniels and Helm. Florio and McCoy.
Two more?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Dagley and Silva. We got our
Last one.
Nicholson and Ritchie, and then Aaron Griesaber and John Scotty.
Nicholson and Ritchie. And the last one?
And John Scotty and Aaron Griesaber. Guys, thank you so much again for following along with us. And as we said, the list will be published and sent immediately. So if you just missed our broadcast today and you want to follow along and see how it was done, this will be posted on the Hawk portal. And we hope you have a great day. We'll see you soon.
Thanks again. See you soon.